celebration like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
First and 10 now from the 30.
No! Unlock line!
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Ashton Davis there on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go again with Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. That's caught for the first. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Here's 2nd and 2. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tiger, go!
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Okay, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set!
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. That pass caught by Wangu. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns don't try to match them right away as we start out with an 8-7 ball game. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Daniels on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Now Daniels off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Handoff to the back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Daniels throwing on third. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He's throwing for it. And the pass is caught. Tack 2 more onto the score. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a little chaos. I wouldn't mind seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown in the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Daniels coming back after that pick. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Washington first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and just 2 to go. Running it now out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Play action.